Okay, maybe not later. See, I immediately found diamonds in the first shaft I dug. G'day people, I'm Monsterdad. Welcome back to this Minecraft 1.13 pre-release 10 now. I started this one episode ago and it was a pre-release 8, and I remember saying something along the lines of, I'm absolutely confident the next one will be the full release. 2 pre-releases later, the date I think is still for sometime today or tomorrow for the full release to come out, so I'm hopeful that that's going to happen, and hopefully it won't affect the current game save as well, but you know, things happen. So I haven't done much since we last were on this. Oh, it's night. Shall I sleep? That would be a good thing to do, wouldn't it? I did hollow out this little cave area slightly, because I remember saying in the last episode what I will do eventually is use this as a storage space. I think it'll be pretty good. Excuse me. Pretty good for that. And what I plan to do is build a mine from the back of here as well. So that'd be quite useful. Then we can bring up all the goods from the mines and get them straight into storage for use. But what I am going to do today, and that mine, sorry, that mine will be steps 3 wide going down, because what I do want to do is have an automatic minecart system to bring up the stuff from there. In the meantime, what I'm going to do today is build a quick down and dirty mine shaft down to level 10, digging straight down. Digging straight down? Are you crazy? I hear everyone say. Oh, thank you for the comments telling me that I make fuel out of the dry kelp by putting 9 together and making a block of kelp. So thank you for that. So before I build this mine shaft, digging straight down, and I'll show you a really safe way to do that. What I do want to do is get some potatoes and some wheat planted. Do I have? Oh, I've got a little bit of food. That should be enough. Should be enough, he says. And I need some more wood, without a doubt. Okay. I'll just take some farming stuff outside. Ready to go. Yep. Should be okay. Right. So first thing I want to do, after looking around to make sure I'm not going to get jumped by a creeper, is just quickly get a little farm going for some wheat and potatoes, because I do want to come back up from the mine with some wheat grown. Just trying to think where to do it. Now I am going to shut off a part of this and sort of create a man-made lake. Oops, that's not where I wanted that one. Okay, let's create a little bridge across there so I can keep getting across. There's a hole under the ground here, I noticed. Yeah, so I'll cut off a bit there as well. And that gives us a bit more land to build on. Now, I do want to get down to the ocean. Unfortunately, neither of these 2 river systems go all the way around to the ocean. However, I'm just going to show you something while I grab some grass on the way round. This area here is like a dried riverbed. And it goes all the way. If I can get past the tree. So yeah, it's just like a dried up riverbed, which I think is really, really cool, actually. And if we follow it around, ignoring that little bit of water there. Ta-da! It comes out to this really lovely little bay area that goes out into the ocean. So my intention is to actually build a path, probably coming out here and build like a little dock area where we can head off to explore the new things that the aquatic update is offering us, with all the underwater ruins and the sunken treasure ships and treasure maps. So that's what I'd like to do here. So we'll build a port, like a little dock area there, and we'll have a nice path with lit up with like lampposts and things all the way along here. Need a little bit of landscaping, obviously. So I'm doing this on the way back, so I need some seeds for the wheat. And it leads out perfectly back to our little area here. So this walled area would go around the back of there, and then we can have a kind of gate system here to continue the path outwards. And I think that would look pretty cool. And I'm really looking forward to doing that one. In the meantime, grab a bit more. I could do with a few more. I don't feel like they drop as many seeds as they used to, the grass. It might be my imagination. Probably because I want seeds this time. I don't feel like I'm getting them. When you don't want seeds, you end up with an inventory full of them when you're getting rid of grass. Okay, that'll do us. That'll do us. So, I don't have a bucket, so I'm just going to have to level off a little bit of area here. Being careful not to fall into that cave that's below us. Or get shot by a skelly. Oh, you might as well get planted there, hadn't you? Let's fill that in. I had a little peek down there and there didn't seem to be anything of interest. I need to go and grab myself another shovel. Okay, welcome back. So, yep. Planted some wheat and I planted those 6 potatoes there. So, let's just light that up a little bit. They can grow whilst we're down in the cave. What I am going to go and do very quickly first is go and get a load of wood, because I am going to be digging straight down, and therefore munch. I am going to need lots of ladders to get back up again. So I'll catch you in just a moment when I've got my stuff ready to go. Later. Welcome back. Okay, so I've got some stuff prepared. Plenty of ladders, 4 chests, a couple of trapdoors, some wood. I forgot I had that iron from that chest from the sunken ship, so I made a couple of buckets of water, an iron pick for when I get down below. I've got some food. Should be good to go now. So the plan is, let's make it. Let's do it here. Okay, let's start like that. Yeah, good. So what I'll end up with, just to cover it up, I'll have a couple of trapdoors there. And a ladder will come up this side here. So just so I remember when I get down there, I'll put a torch. Oh, found some coal already there. So I know I'm going to build a ladder there. So the way I dig down safely, you could just dig down straight below you. I really wouldn't advise it. Come across an underground ravine, you'll fall to your death. Come across some lava, you'll burn to death. Come across a spawner full of skeletons, you're going to get peppered with arrows and gonna die, because at this stage of the game I have no armor at all and very little defense. So I'm going to do it safely. So what I do is crouch so we don't fall off an edge. So when I've dug that one, I can just go straight to the edge. I know I'm not going to fall off. Dig down as far as I can, which is usually 3. Then I can see there's nothing, there's no cave, no lava, nothing, no problems at all under these. So just dig those 3 down. And then move to the edge, carry on. I can see that it's safe. So just dig again. I should have grabbed that coal actually. I'm sure I'll come across some more. Pop a torch in every now and then. And hopefully there'll be no horrendous surprises. So the plan is to go down to level 10, which in my opinion is the Goldilocks zone for diamonds. And I mentioned this in the last season. Diamonds spawn, I believe it's between levels 0 and I think it's 13 or 14, maybe 12, no 13 or 14 I think it is. Now you could go down deeper, but the problem with that is you tend to get the lava pools from about level 9 and below. So digging any deeper than level 10 puts you pretty much at head height with lava pools. So when you dig through a wall, quite often you'll come to lava. When you're digging at level 10, you tend to be reasonably safe and you have plenty of time to block off the lava before anything tragic happens. Now what level are we at? So you can see XYZ, I'm at level 30 at the moment, so a little way to go. I don't know why I did that. So it's reasonably easy to dig at level 10 when you're doing branch mining. And because lava spawns in pools, oh, we found a cave. Let me just get a bit closer. Lava spawns in pools below level 10. There's less diamonds below level 10 because you've got big pools of lava. So the majority of diamonds, in my opinion, will be found between level 10 and level 13, level 14. So if you're digging around that level, branch mining, you'll probably find the most diamonds. That's what I think anyway. I'm sure other people will disagree with that, but all the experimentation I've done, has proven pretty successful. Can I get a torch in there somewhere? No, I can't. Okay, let's light that up and see what we've got. I think I'll put another step just in case I need to get up. So what I'll tend to do, I mean, we're still, 13 levels off where we want to be. What I'll tend to do if I come across a cave is have a little peek with regards to what's here. And if it doesn't look like it's anything too dangerous in the immediate area, like this one, and there's little patches of iron, like this one, then I'll grab the iron just quickly and then continue on my merry way down to level 10. If it looks like it's going to be a dangerous cave system, I'll just block it off and continue. So with this, what I don't want to do is get distracted by a ton of caving. So what I'm going to do is just block that off there. We've got to redstone level already down here, look. So this probably goes down to actually the diamond level. It doesn't look like anything's going to spawn down that way, so I'm going to ignore that. We're going to be down that way soon anyway, so I don't really need to search down there. What I'm going to do is just quickly grab a little bit of this iron that was lying around. I thought there was some over here as well. Was that my imagination? I could have swore I saw a third batch just here. Oh, there it is. And usually, I mean, I know I have a little bit of iron because I found some in that chest on the sunken ship. But usually, digging down like this, early game, you will come across iron and coal on your way down. Broke through to there, hasn't it? Swap those around again. I really need some coal actually. I'm going to run out of torches. Yeah, you'll usually come across iron and coal on your way down at some point. So by the time you get down to level 10, you set up your mining area. You can usually get yourself an iron pickaxe, and you'll usually have enough coal to keep you going. So yeah, we've got 12 iron already on the way down, which is great. So what I'll do now is just continue this same route down. Block off these. And keep going. And we don't really have far to go. Oh, and there's some coal. As if by magic. As if by magic. And I can hear the lava. That'll be that lava that we saw down there. So what are we at? I mean, sometimes you're unlucky, and when you get to level 10, you're in some huge cave system. Well, I guess that could be lucky, considered lucky. What do we get to there? Level 16. So we've only got 6 more levels. So that takes us down to 13. Okay, I've got to be a little bit careful here because I can hear that lava close by. So it looks like we're going to come down close to a pool of lava anyway. Which is not a showstopper by any standards. Fill in your holes. So what are we at? We're at level 13, so we've got 3 more blocks to go. I can't get that redstone. So swap over to our iron pick. So we're now at level 10. So this is where we're going to create our mine shaft. So our ladder is going to go up there. So just as a reminder, I'm going to put a couple of ladders there. So I remember. I really need to make some torches. So what do we do now? Right, now what I do is dig out an area as my staging area for the branch mining. So what I'm going to do is well, hopefully we're not going to be too close to that lava. I'm hoping the lava's just below us rather than to the side of us. I'm just doing this just to make sure that we're not going to get any nasty surprises with lava. Let's finish off my stone pickaxe. So like I said, if you go down to below level 10, you really risk the chance of lava being at head level when you break through to an area. Gravel. I hate gravel. I'm going to fill that little area in. Boom. There we go. Gravel. Nasty gravel. It's even a horrible word, isn't it? Gravel. Gravel. Or is that just me? Am I biased against gravel? Is that gravel discrimination? Who knows? Okay, so it looks like we're not too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out my mining staging area, set myself up. What I tend to do is have a few furnaces, a couple of double chests, crafting table, which I'll get now because I didn't bring one with me. I don't know why I did that. There we go, that's what I wanted. Get myself set up. And I'll show you what the bucket of water for in just a moment. So I will see you in just a moment. Welcome back. So I found the lava. Big pool of it there, which isn't a big problem. Not a big problem at all. We can just turn it into obsidian if we need to. So this is how I set up the staging area. So that'll be my way in and out of the mine shaft. Well, that's my way out. Oh, nearly. That's my way in. So when I get in the mine shaft, I just jump down into that water. That's the fastest way down. When I get out, I go up the ladders. So that was what 2 buckets of water for. So let me just get rid of that bucket. So the way I set these up is top chest, keep my miscellaneous stuff. I end up with a ton of redstone. Oh, I used all my coal, didn't I? I do the same with lapis, same with coal. Set up some 9 things there. So, and then once I get 64, I turn it all into blocks with all of them to make it easier. I really need some coal, I guess. But we're alright for now. This bottom one will be for all the stone. I end up with a ton of cobble. So 4 rows of cobble. And that leaves enough space to set up a line each for all the others. Diorite, andesite, granite, gravel and dirt. So that's where all my stone and dirt will go. And everything else just goes into this one. Like I said, 9 lapis, 9 coal to get all that in there, and that's how I organise it. That bucket of water, I always keep 1 bucket of water down here because of lava, so I can turn it into obsidian or put myself out if I get on fire. And there we go. And what I do is branch mining. So I dig 3 high, 1 row, straight down all the way, 2 blocks between it, then start another row. And if you do that, you will never ever miss a single block that appears either there along your, below your feet, above your head, or left or right of you. You will always find everything. Just get rid of that. And just sort out my inventory quickly. So, because I dig so much cobble, the cobble will automatically go into those slots there. And always fix your holes. Most importantly, always fix your holes. So that's my staging area. So what I do now, once I've dug these branch mines out, is I'll start digging this way. And I'll dig a 3x3 square, and that'll be my main corridor that goes that way, and my main corridor that goes that way. And off of that corridor, so I'll just keep digging down like that. And then just like I've done in this main staging area here, every 2 blocks, 1, 2, I'll start a new shaft. Pop a torch. And that's how I'll do it. And what I tend to do with these as well, when I finish digging along a shaft, is I dig a little exploratory hole as far as I can go. Just one block size, that way nothing can spawn in it, just to see if there's anything else nearby. And I'll do that initially, so if I can see which shaft I want to dig first, because if there are any diamonds down here, I'll go straight for those. Or any iron, and there was some iron in that one, weren't there? Let's grab that. Oh, gravel! And I really need coal. What I might do is just quickly get some charcoal going, since I've got so much wood. The reason I brought so much wood is because I want the place to look nice, so I'm going to put some wooden beams and stuff around. Let's do... Okay, let's get some charcoal going. Yeah, I'm going to put some wooden beams around the place and make the place look nice. No reason for it to be ugly. And then when I start digging these shafts down, what I tend to do is roughly every 6 or so blocks stick a torch, and that tends to keep it well lit. And what I do is I stick the torch onto the side so that it's pointing towards my ladder, because when you build a shaft way like 200 blocks down that way, it's good to know you usually can't see this, so it's good to know which way to go. So I'll know that I need to come out of the shaft and head that way, and I'll be heading home. So let's get this iron. And like I said, repair your holes. I won't bother filling that lot in there because nothing can spawn up there, so that's fine. And then add that iron to that one. How are we doing? Let's finish that lot off. And then every now and then come back, empty your inventory, just click on it and it will go straight to the right areas. So that's how I do my branch mining. What I want to do is make another thingy-jiggy pick. And it's a good thing to set up early game. A, it gives you a ton of resources with regards to stone for building, and B, it is a really fast way to find diamonds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging some of these holes, and I'll probably just fast forward this bit until we find something interesting. Usually I find diamonds within the first 4 or 5 shafts that I dig, and initially what I dig is I dig down about 4 torches worth of space. I can hear skellies. So you just got to be careful this gravel doesn't break through into a cave and something drops on top of your head. Okay, so I'll see you in a minute. Later. Okay, maybe not later. See, I immediately found diamonds in the first shaft I dug. It is, I can assure you that in all the different ways I've tried, this is the fastest way you can find diamonds in this game that I've discovered. You know, another batch of iron. If you like redstone stuff, you will end up with way more redstone you can ever deal with. Now I can hear water sloshing around, so it sounds like there's either a cave nearby or possibly a ravine or something above me. So I need to be a little bit careful digging this out. Looks like we've got at least 5. I would say this is probably going to be a 7 or 8. 5 is a magic number because it gives you enough for a diamond pick so you can get obsidian, and it gives you enough to build an enchanted table. Oh, 9? 9? Oh, are you kidding me? I don't think I've ever fished out 10 diamonds in one slot. If anybody else has, or got more, then let me know. The most I've ever dug in all the time I play Minecraft has been 8. That is a score, as the saying goes. I'm just going to dig a couple more down here, then I'll call it a day on this shaft. So what I do when I finish off a shaft, there's that cave. When I come across something like that, what I tend to do is block it off. It looks like we've got water dripping. Oh no, it's not. It was the effect from the fire. So what I do then, when I finish digging down in a shaft, I'm going to start a new shaft, I'll just go to the end, do an exploratory hole down here, just to see if there's anything nearby that I want to get. If not, I'll just leave it like that, and then move on to the next one. And on the way back, grab all the stuff that I've uncovered. And fill in the holes. When it comes to iron, this is not as efficient at getting iron as caving. Caving is still the quickest way to get tons of iron, without a doubt. Okay, so how's our charcoal going? Good, 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 good. Let's pop that into there and get our iron cooked up. Dump that onto there. Look at that. Look at that. 10 diamonds already first shaft. So, in fact, I don't think I'm going to dig anymore during this episode. I think I'm going to call it an episode there, because that is a good way to end. A good way to end. Yeah. I am going to stick the ladders on and get out of here, though. Do I need to take? I'll leave all that down here. So what I'm going to do is decorate. I want my spare bucket back up. I'll leave... In fact, there's iron cooking up in there, isn't there? So I'll come down and grab that when I need to. Dump all that in there. That bucket of water will stay down here permanently, because I need it for fighting the lava. And we can head back up. So when I want to come down this shaft, I just jump down the other side of the ladder into that water. And one of the things we can do now with the new mechanics is, as soon as I get some soul sand, I'm going to bin this ladder completely. And one side of this shaft can be a water lift, because soul sand pushes you up the water, and it should bring me all the way up. I can hear a zombie right next to me. Let's just close that off so it's safe. Is it night time? Yeah. Okay. Cool beans. My wheat's grown while I've been down there, so it means I can start a farm. So my next priority then, now I've got the diamonds and I can get obsidian and I can get an enchanted table, is to get some leather going, get a cow farm, and then we can start enchanting stuff and get some proper tools. So I'm going to call it an episode there. Thanks for watching. I hope you found that useful. If you did, please press that like button while the zombies burn up. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you if you have. I'm Monster Dad, and I will see you in the next episode. Later!